friends, good morning. This is Julia from Jutland, and today we have a very interesting topic for all of you who learn any languages. English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, just from my experience, that would be very profitable for all of you. It's called mind maps. Some of you must have heard about it, some of you know. So just stay tuned to find out more about this tool. If you like my videos, if you want to support me, you know I'm in the very beginning of my way, but if you like it, please give it a thumb up. I will be very happy to see a lot of thumbs up under this video, because I'm really trying to share with you something I love so much, and I know it is helpful when you're learning a new language. So what is basically the mind map? It's actually a diagram which used to organize the information. The mind map shows the relationship between the different parts of any topic. That it's colorful, it's memorable, and it's highly organized. So we will look at the structure of mind map using the mind map. I find one very cool in the internet, and I want to show it to you right now. So here you can see that a mind map consists of the central topic, which you can see in the middle of this picture, and then it has many branches. So let's look in the upper side. You can see characteristics. So here we see some subtopic to divide the mind map. So characteristics of a good mind map would be graphic technique. It should be graphically comprehensible. You can use colors. You can use different pictures just to make your brain work better. You have the central keyword or central image, and then you just go to the branches, different topics. Like you can prepare yourself for the exam, you can plan something, you can prepare the presentation. But let's dig into my personal experience of learning languages. The thing is, mostly this technique is useful when you're learning vocabulary, because you can really visually structurize everything you would like to learn. So for example, you have one topic, health, in English, in German, in French, whatever. And then you start thinking, either where you have some article or you have topic in the student's book, and you start thinking, okay, health, what would be connected to health? Okay, there might be some adjectives like healthy, unhealthy, poisonous, hurtful, painful. So any adjectives that you can think connected to health only in your brain, and the capacity of your brain is endless, you know. You can just write down in one branch. So the second branch would be some parts of the body, because it's somehow connected to the health as well. So it's very individual. That's the best thing about mind maps. Another branch in your mind map might be something very creative. So what just came to my mind is like some tips how to have this healthy life, like eat clear, exercise. You may know these phrases in your native language, but don't know yet the phrases in the target language. So you're just like transferring your knowledge. It really helps you to build the strong association, because when you have these linear notes, it's a bit boring. The global view with a central point in the center, and then all the particular details around. And so you start to associate some topics with some words, phrases, collocations. It is the best. Let me show you one of my mind maps when I was learning French. So basically I was studying with the student's book of B2 level, and I found it very useful to make a mind map. Before that, when I was studying German, I always drew it myself with colors. It's the best way, because I still believe when you're writing, you're remembering it better. But at that point, I've decided to try to make the digital mind map, which worked perfectly as well. So for example, I had the topic journalism, and here you can see I have 4 branches: text, média, quoi faire, and qualité. Let's look at the quoi faire. In French it means what to do. So what basically journalists do. And here I have written down all the duties of the journalists that I saw in the student's book. Then I wrote down some qualité, you can guess it's qualities of the good journalist. As well as that, I added the branch where you can see where the journalist may work. It's media, so it's some agency of press, like fashion industry. And branch, I have just explained all the phrases I saw in the textbook, because there was a big text about journalism. The key point is your imagination. Because when you're working with mind maps, your imagination is endless. So it all just depends on your efforts, how much time you can devote to this process. But I highly recommend you to start learning vocabulary using this technique. And if you have already tried it, you can write down your experience, which topic you have described with this mind map technique, and we can exchange our opinions about this question. I think that might be all for today. I was really glad to share with you my opinion to the technique of mind maps for learning vocabulary. Mostly you can use it for grammar as well, but you need to adjust it to your requirements, I would say. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye.